Hello everybody, Cindy Grima here, Editor-in-Chief at lawmarketing.com, and I'm here today with Larry Bodine, the founder of lawmarketing.com. And Larry is joining me today to talk about the importance of mobile marketing for law firms and the changes that have come over the last year or so, Larry, since we talked about mobile marketing. So share with us why mobile marketing is so important now and the changes that have come in the last year or so.
You bet. Well, the big change is the mindset of consumers. Consumers are now accustomed to making purchases, or at least starting the purchase process, on a cell phone. And in fact, half of all searches on a mobile phone will turn into a purchase. And for law firms, the big challenge is that, how do you reach this super connected audience? I mean, these are people, pretty much every client that you would want to have is going to be using their mobile phone, and their first impression of you is going to be what they see on a little 2-inch screen.
So I know, last year or so around this time, we talked about the importance of a mobile website for law firms, more so that there was a presence on a mobile device, but also one that, you could easily hit the buttons without, too much text and all that kind of stuff. But we've had more advancements since then, Larry, right? So talk to us about, some things that attorneys need to think about now.
Well, I mean, there's so much you can do with a mobile phone now. I mean, you can start your car remotely, you can open and close your garage door and set your thermostat. And what all of these are so-called mobile moments or brand experiences. And as we're going to be talking about in a webinar coming up soon, that's what law firms need to create, is a mobile moment. And that's the idea of when you look at a cell phone, all it takes is just one glance either at the graphic or one glance at the text, and you immediately understand what the message is.
So we've kind of gone away from, you need a mobile website. That is now, is a must-have, and we've gone away from, making sure that you have the clicking pieces, really visible and so on. And we've now moved to where it's, absolutely critical to have the mobile site, because that's what people are looking at, having the clickable pieces, but also having that moment that you were just referring to, because we know that, if someone finds it too difficult to get their information, they're just going to close up and go find the next attorney. Would you say that, that's the discouraging piece, I guess, here?
Well, I mean, that's very true. That consumers, if they go to your if they go to your website on a mobile phone and it's a bad experience, the chances are that they're not going to come back.
Right.
Which is really too bad, because there's so much you can do with a mobile phone. There's, it's very important now to have an online review, and one of the handy things about having a mobile phone is you can, at the end of a good conclusion to a matter, is ask your clients to complete a review about you on their mobile phone, so that it doesn't show up from the reviewing site as being something that came from the IP address of the law firm. So there's all sorts of really subtle and clever ways to use a mobile phone. And I might add that another tipping point that we've reached is now Google is actively reaching out to website operators and warning them that their sites are not mobile friendly. And what that means, of course, is if your site isn't mobile friendly, it's going to gradually drop down in the rankings that Google does. So it's more imperative than ever to have a mobile friendly site.
Great. Larry, thank you for that information. I know you're going to be sharing a lot more in a webinar coming up, so I'll include information on this post as well for people that would like to join us for that. And again, I thank you. We'll talk to you again real soon.
It's great to talk to you, Cindy.
Thank you.